Welcome to Destination Central, I'm Amy Forrest. Now this week we are in the Waipa District taking a look at a few businesses to create your dream home. We're starting off in Cambridge and then heading through to Te Awamutu, so let's take a look at our lineup. We find the perfect design and building team with Cambridge Homes, then the best flooring ideas to match at Collins Flooring Xtra. We find statement furniture at Cambridge Auctions, discover your new town with Te Awamutu Isite, and lastly Macquee, Marquee and Party Hire to throw the best housewarming on the block. So as you can see, we've got a great lineup this week, but before we get started on our first business, let's take a look at what the beautiful Waipa District has on offer. What a beautiful district, and as you can see, they put on a lovely day for us today as well. Right, let's take a look at our very first business of the day. If you've always dreamed of building your own home, then Cambridge Homes are the team for the job. We're going to go and meet brothers Tim and Peter at one of their showrooms. Hi Tim and Peter. Now, building a home can often be a huge goal or milestone in a person's life, and it's incredible that you get to be part of that journey. So tell me what Cambridge Homes has to offer.
Cambridge Homes has been around since the year 2000. It started as a local company in the Waikato, and now we've progressed to being a nationwide company. Being a nationwide company comes with heaps of benefits for our customers. It means that we have better buying power, it means that we are resourced a lot better, and we are capable of building anywhere in New Zealand.
And Peter, what would you say is unique about the style of your homes?
I think predominantly we ask the client what style they would like to build, and then we take them through a design and build process that evaluates what they're after. Very popular at the moment is linear and with plaster finish. That seems to be one of the most popular ones that we're using at this point in time.
So what is the process and what is required of the client?
The client will generally visit one of our show homes around the country and get ideas from there. From there we take them through a design process, as Peter mentioned earlier. We have a whole selection of what we call our designer plan range, which are architecturally designed homes which suit most occasions. If that is not the case, we of quite simply start from scratch.
Now, Peter, building a home can often be a stressful or daunting experience, so how do you reassure customers that they're in safe hands with Cambridge Homes?
I think the key to that question is that you take them through a process very slowly. You don't throw everything at them all at once and expect them to know all the answers. So we take them through what we'd call a hand-holding process, and it evolves nice and slowly for them and easy for them.
And Tim, what about the quality of your builds?
Okay, well, we're proud that with all our supply arrangements, we're with key partners, and that's really a big key to the quality of the home. As Peter mentioned earlier, people like James Hardy, Carter's and those sort of products, they supply all the good products for us. Makes our job a lot easier. If we're putting quality products into your homes, we can assure good finish and good quality. And
now I hear that you have spread down to the South Island.
Yes, that's pretty exciting. We're now part of the Christchurch rebuild, and we're proud to be there. It's great again that we can take all the experience that we have and down and help a really good cause. There's a lot of people down there, there's a lot of people without houses, and we're doing our best we can to get them back into houses as soon as possible.
Okay, so where are your other locations and how can viewers get in contact with you?
Right, we have branches in Auckland, Waikato, Bay of Plenty and Canterbury, and also in the South Island as well. The best way to get in contact with us is www.cambridgehomes.co.nz.
And we'd love to see you at our show home in Cambridge, in Shadbolt Drive. Also, we have a show home in Papamoa.
Great, thank you very much. So watch your dream home become a reality. Cambridge Homes will be with you every step of the way. After the break, we check out some more businesses in the Waipa District, so stay tuned. If you're building or hoping to freshen up your home or business, then Collins Flooring Xtra have a wide range of carpets, flooring and laminates to suit your needs. Let's take a look inside. Hi Lynn, nice to meet you. Now, first of all, tell me about the range here at Flooring Xtra.
Well, we have quite a comprehensive range that are standard for Flooring Xtra products. But apart from that, we also like to introduce our own products that we think are more suitable just to the clients in our area. We have residential and commercial products in carpet flooring, in carpet tiles, in vinyls, in wood planking and hot pressed tiles and wood planking. And they all have applications for different people in different ways. We have quite a number of eco-conscious clients, and so we use quite a lot of recycled products. For instance, one of our carpets that we have here on the floor is one that is recycled milk bottles. Also, some of the backings of carpets now, we are using recycled carpets rather than jute or man-made products, which is quite a nice way to think that the carpets that we've finished with using are going to be recycled as well. We supply from most major New Zealand companies and have quite an extensive range of solution dyed nylon carpets, which are quite popular at the moment, but also like to focus on wall products because of the benefits that they have as well.
And what services do you offer for your customers?
We have a friendly and informative design service. We offer a free measure and quote. We do a full lay service package, and that includes things like uplifting old carpet, removal of furniture, disposal of the old carpet and vinyl, and also organising floor prep for people. We also offer finance cards in the way of Q card and GEM.
Great, so where are you located and how can viewers get in contact with you?
Well, our hours are between 8 and 5 o'clock every day, other than Saturdays, which is 9 till 1. And so we welcome people to come and visit us here in Benson Road and see our showroom. I think they'll be amazed at the number of samples that we have available for them to look at.
Yeah, so on that note, let's take a look at a few samples. Okay, so what do we have here, Lynn?
This is a new product, this first one. It's from the Cloud collection that Norman Ellison have just released. It's made of a polypropylene material, which is man-made of course, but they're promising that it's going to be an amazing product. And the nice thing about it is the variation in the colour. If you look closely, you can see it's quite speckled, which means that it won't need vacuuming quite as often as a solid colour.
Yeah, I think that's a big selling point there. What about the next one?
This next one is also a man-made product in the solution dyed nylon, and these solution dyed nylons we're hearing so much about now. There's so many new products. This one is a textured loop, and it's been released by Cavalier Bremworth. They in the past have always been known for their fabulous wall carpets, but they've decided to launch into this man-made product as well. It's been released with 3 others which are cut pile in different weights.
All right, and lastly?
And lastly, we have a Godfrey Hurst carpet, which is 100% wool. And while everybody is talking about solution dyed nylons, we still believe that wool has got a big place in our country for the properties that it provides in the way of insulation and also warmth.
Exactly, got to keep those Kiwi homes warm.
That's right.
Well, thank you very much, Lynn. So for the experts on flooring, call Collins Flooring Xtra. We are outside the old Culverts building constructed in 1913, which now houses Cambridge Auctions. Now they have everything for the perfect item for your home. So I caught up with them earlier. Let's take a look. Hi Linda. Now tell us about this neat old building and how you came to be part of it.
Part of the reason we actually set up the auction was because of this building. We always had in mind of maybe doing an auction, and when I returned to New Zealand and we were looking around, we saw the building, and to us the building had all the character and the qualities that we wanted if we had an auction over here.
So tell me, how does Cambridge Auctions work?
We sell on behalf. People either bring us in goods or phone us and we go and have a look at them. Everything goes to auction once. We try to get the fairest price and find the right price for the goods. We try to get the right balance between getting the best price we can for our vendor as well as doing the best we can for our buyers. And we also try to make the auction a fun day, something that people want to come to and will come to again. At present we do auctions once a month, however in the future we would like to actually increase them to once a fortnight.
And what is the process if we wanted to have something auctioned off?
If you want to have an item auctioned off, you bring it into us, or as it said, we will go out and see them. You bring it along, we always fill out a form from the Auctioneers Association, which gives us both the legal requirements that are needed to present an item at auction. We take a percentage off the buyer and a percentage off the seller. But if you've got anything that you think you'd like us to see, please feel free to bring it on down or give us a phone call.
Hi Chris. Now tell us, as the auctioneer, you must see some amazing pieces. Can you tell us about one of your most memorable moments?
I certainly can. It's been too many to have any sort of single piece in mind or any particular types. But there is always that part, be it a small item or a large item, where we're up there, I'm doing the auctioning and the price just keeps going up and up. And there's been on occasions where I've had to double take what the porters are holding up just to make sure that what I'm offering for auction is in fact what the guys in the auction are seeing. In addition to that, as the price goes higher and higher, and perhaps we go beyond 1,000 or two, you watch the audience, the buyers in the auction, they go from being quite animated when we're auctioning items for $30 or $40, waving to their friends, looking all very merry. But it becomes all very serious as it gets beyond 1,000 or two, and their arms go very strict down their side. They don't itch their nose anymore for fear of buying something for $3,000 or $4,000.
So how can viewers get in contact with you to either look at your lots or put something up for auction?
The best way is to come in. If you've got access to the building, if you live nearby, it's great to come in. We can always talk to you. I'm always willing to look at what you wish to place at auction. I can give you an idea of, should we group things together and sell several items in one lot, or do we separate things up? We can give an idea of where we think the price it might achieve at auction, and perhaps if we need to put a reserve, what that reserve should be. If you can't do that, then the internet's great nowadays. Internet and mail, between them, we can get by. Send us photographs of what you wish to place to auction. We can always get back to you.
So what is your website?
www.cambridge-auctions.com.
Remember, Cambridge is the town for antiques, so make sure you pop on in when you next drive through. Stick around after the break as we take a look at a few more businesses in Te Awamutu. Whether you're planning a wedding, private function or housewarming for that brand new home, Macquee, Marquee and Party Hire in Te Awamutu are the team for the job. We caught up with Lynette 6 months ago. Let's take a look back. Hi Lynette, now tell us about Macquee, Marquee and Party Hire.
Well Amy, Ben and I lived in the UK for several years and we worked in the hospitality industry over there. When we came back to New Zealand, Ben worked for the Marquee industry and he saw that people weren't getting what they should be getting for what they're paying for. So with that in mind, we decided to open our own company. We established that in 2009.
Well, it all sounds very exciting, so tell me, what services do you offer?
We do complete packages for weddings, so we have a range of marquees to suit our customers' requirements. We put the marquees up, we pull them down. Any equipment that you hire, like lighting, we install that in the marquee for you. We can come out and do site inspections. That way we can see if there's any dangers in the area, underground power, overhead power, trees, those sorts of things that might hinder putting up the marquees in advance. So we can problem solve and make sure the day goes smoothly when we come out to erect the marquee for you.
And I see that you've got a whole range of marquees, so can you talk us through that range?
Yes, we have electron marquees. That's the old peg and pole style. Although I say old, they still look beautiful. They look really lovely for vintage style weddings and things like that. We have spring top marquees. They have the really lovely high peaks and they are good for hard surfaces as well as grass. Then we go into a clip frame marquee and they're much bigger structures so they can handle a larger capacity of customers.
And I hear your marquees are made in New Zealand?
Yes, all our marquees are manufactured in New Zealand and they're made for New Zealand weather conditions, so you know you're going to be safe in one of our marquees.
Great, so they're not going to blow away in the wind. So what else do you have available for hire?
We have a fantastic PA system, really simple to use. All our equipment that we buy, we try and make them user-friendly. So whether it's a hot water urn or a PA system or your lighting for a party, they're really simple to use and safe.
And you'll help with the setup if need be?
We can help set up the marquees. We deliver anything that you want that you hire from us, so chairs and tables, we can bring them out. We set the marquees up the day before your event, so you can finish off the finer details with layout of your tables and chairs.
Now, where are you located and how can people get in contact with you?
Well, we're central in Te Awamutu. They can email us, www.tenteventhire.co.nz. You can call us, we've got a free phone number, and we also do a lot of customers online. So we have customers in Australia, their parents live in New Zealand, they contact us, we go out, we see the parents, and everything's done online. So communication is key in those things, and it's just fantastic.
Great, thank you very much, Lynette.
Thank you.
So for an event everyone will rave about, head into Macquee, Marquee and Party Hire. If you've just moved to the area, then you may be wondering what this beautiful district has on offer. Harriet caught up with the team at the Te Awamutu Isite. Let's take a look.
The Te Awamutu Information Centre offers everything you need to know about the town. So let's discover Te Awamutu with Lynn. Hi Lynn, I'm Harriet. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Welcome to Te Awamutu.
Thank you so much. So Lynn, first of all, tell us a little bit about the town of Te Awamutu.
Te Awamutu is a rural community, so we service a big rural farming district, and so lots of businesses around that. It's a lovely, lovely place to live in, lots of outdoor things to do and see, so it's fabulous. Lovely, friendly people.
And what services do you offer here at the Isite?
A wide range of services. We have a travel desk that we're very proud of, so we can book anything throughout Te Awamutu, Hamilton, New Zealand, book rental cars, ferry, whatever it is, we'll do it for you. We have just general information about all our clubs and services, and lots of information about everywhere. So, and a nice range of souvenirs for people to come and buy or post overseas.
What do you enjoy the most about this town?
The people, the friendliness, the ease of getting around and just the access to everywhere. We're not far from anywhere, but everything's in the town that I need, so I don't have to go anywhere.
And what are the most popular things to do here?
Basically, we're an outdoor area, so we've got Mungatatri Mountain, which is our ecological island. We've got Parongia Mountain. We've got the new New Zealand Wetlands Trust, which are just building establishing their place just just north of Te Awamutu. And then we've got the cycleways, we've got a lavender farm, and big sports. We've got a fabulous BMX track here now, and of course Kiki with all the wonderful horse sports out there, so pretty much everything, we've got it.
And what other activities or day trips are in close proximity?
We're basically, I say we're about 40 minutes from everywhere, 40 minutes down to Watomo, across to Hobbiton, which is a fabulous attraction if you haven't been there, into Hamilton City for events, so nowhere's too far. Raglan, 40 minutes, you can be at the beach, so pretty much everywhere.
Now tell us about the rose gardens. When do they bloom and what can people see there? I
spied 3 little buds on the rose bushes when I parked my car this morning, so they're not far away. I think we've had such an unusual spring here, but they won't be far away. So basically it's November, and they're fabulous to come and have a look at. And of course we've got the children's playground down the end and the pools just along there, so hoping to get a barbecue down there at some stage as well. So it's a lovely place here at Selwyn Park and across at the Rose Garden. It's beautiful to have a look at.
Now I also hear that the event centre has been refurbished. Can you tell us about that?
Apparently they're really, really nice. I haven't even walked across the park to have a look because we were so busy with school holidays, but it's lovely. They've got a gym in there and they've got lovely friendly staff there, and everyone that's been have just said how great it was over the holidays with taking their children and grandchildren in there. So time to go back and have a look. And of course there's a lot of events in the event centre itself, so a great place to come down and have a look at.
And finally, where are you located and how can viewers get in contact with you on their next trip to Te Awamutu?
We always tell everybody that we're opposite the Rose Gardens because that's probably what Te Awamutu is famous for, and very easy to find signposts, and so a lovely information centre right across the road. So 1 Gorst Avenue if anyone's looking for us.
Thanks very much.
So when you arrive in Te Awamutu, head straight to the hub of the town on Gorst Street.
Well, I now have my dream home sorted, and I hope that you've been able to grab a few ideas from the show as well. Make sure that you let those businesses know that you saw them right here on Destination Central. Join us again next week as we head around Hamilton. See you then. Bye.
This has been an Alpha Media production, a division of Television Media Group.